Hello everybody and welcome back to the SBGameFun channel. We're continuing with our next episode of Cloudpunk, episode 5. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far and hope you'll stick around. And without further yapping from me, let's get going. I don't want to start a new game. Don't want to start a new game. Let's continue. Wow, I was being bullied right there.
Oh no! Your mother's flower. You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
It's just a dead flower. Dead flower indeed. What's over here? Oh, there must be a bottom floor. There's Aldo.
Hey, you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. I just need to rest for a moment. Maybe some food.
Are you from the Eastern Peninsula?
No, from the steppes. My name's Haldo. Was a dentist.
Rania, driver. So what went wrong?
Everything. Hyper-gentrified rent closed my office, a debt corp took my augments. The wounds didn't heal. I was in pain. I started with Jews and worked my way up the periodic table of painkillers till I got here. So numb I could barely see.
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent. You know, I always wanted to see the Eastern Peninsula one day.
Maybe you will.
What a lovely smile you have when you tell a kind lie, Rania.
Alright. Let's see where this takes us. Hopefully upstairs. Or it takes us over to this side of the platform. Wow, let's oh, that's right. We're supposed to get our coffee. But let's go see if we can pick up all the items on the ground. And then head over. There's a chip right here. Yeah, you can always welcome yourself to very, very dark, rainy, dreary, cyberpunk type world, or Blade Runner-ish. Yeah, it never stops raining. I'm expecting to see a replicant around the corner somewhere. Alright, let's see what's down here. Yes, another punch card. And why is this homeboy hanging out? There's 2 people here. Now there's 3. See that? We're fused together. So there's, I think I saw one more item towards the back of the burger joint here. Some plasteel, yeah. What? Oh my gosh! Whoa! There's tons of people in there. Wow! The civil engineer for this city needs to be held accountable. Oh my gosh, what shoddy infrastructure. We met another...
Excuse me, I see you sell old stuff. Do you know what this is?
Pass it here, let's see. Oh my!
What is it? I thought maybe an old music storage.
Music? No, not at all. This is a game. An old one at that. Where did you find it?
Actually, it was near some trash.
No, I don't believe it.
So it's an antique.
Oh yes, this was played on a Spectrum home computer. 48K. You needed an interface to make the joystick work. Kempston or Protec. Otherwise you had to play on the rubber keys.
Even the words I understood in that sentence didn't make sense.
It's like this, you see. You put this tape into a tape recorder first and...
Nope, still no clue.
Long ago, information was stored on magnetic tapes. You see the strips here? These wound round playheads, or something like that. No one knows exactly how it operated now, but we can feed this into our comprehender and it gives us executable code.
So, this was a game people played on a screen?
Oh yes, it would take a long time to upload the data to memory, and the executable data itself is tiny. It's hard to comprehend how our progenitors managed to work within such strict memory constraints.
You're really into this stuff, aren't you?
I'm interested in the technology, sure, but what really fascinates me is this game. You controlled a little sprite. You walked along a street and you punched everyone you came across. We believe these old games were deeply symbolic, like Sisyphus with the rock.
So they were morality lessons?
We collectors believe so. I think every one of these classic games can teach us a lesson.
What did punching people in the street teach us?
Metaphorically, it is telling us that we cannot simply fight urban decay through physical force. You see, in this game, when you win, you start again.
So the cycle repeats.
Exactly. So through the game, we learn that the violence is entertainment, but the creator of the game seeks to tell us that violence is also pointless.
These old games were pretty deep. How did this end up lying on the street?
There's plenty of other street vendors who are collectors like me. One of them, Old Sinclair, he died last week. And you're not really allowed to own this stuff. If CorpSec catches you...
Oh, I'm sorry about Mr. Sinclair.
He was in the zone that fell into the sea last month. Can't be helped. You should keep your eye out for more of these. They may be scattered all over the city.
You'll pay me for them?
I sure will, as long as you keep it quiet. In fact, I can even show you this one if you like. It has a 2-player mode. We can punch people in the street together.
Maybe another time. Just the limbs are fine.
Ah, you got the achievement unlocked. Load enter. So, what did she take from us? The video game. Yep. Alright, so we need to pick up more video games and come back to this region of Old Town. And she will pay us for it, or give us something. Like about 100. Alright, so there's a coffee guy and there's Neo. Let's talk to Neo before we go to the coffee guy.
Welcome to Neo's Neo Cafe. I'm Neo. What can I get you?
Okay, this coffee is a cup of coffee, hot and delicious. Nivacino, a special kind of cappuccino for the people of Navalis, made with love and extras. Hot chocolate, sweet, hot, with a tiny bit of caffeine and cream. And of course, a soda can, $8 for a can of sugar. Alright. Well, I guess we're paying, $7. I guess it'll be like Starbucks
That's
in a
good.
few years.
Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spectacular day.
Okay, let's see what this guy offers. Coffee guy.
I saw you looking at me from over there.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place in this zone. I'm from out of town, and this coffee is...
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say it's below average, but yeah.
No, this is the only place. I've been coming here since I was in my teens.
You look like you're still in your teens.
It's the coffee. It's stunted my growth.
So, you're actually...
75.
Well, Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming up, so...
Do you, want to do something?
Are you asking me on a date?
No, I mean, we could just do something and see what happens.
Do something. How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Ew.
Shooting. I know a range downtown. They let you fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles, or any guns, really. They tend to get aimed at people a lot.
We only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist peacefully.
What about pizza?
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo? From the new hipster place uptown.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something you like, Rania.
We'll see.
All right, coffee guy. All right, Camus, what you got for us?
Hello. Is that you?
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sure.
Custom personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exif whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Grow Uno Club. Is that what it says? Or Grow Und Club? No, it's Ground Club. Grow. See, when you stack it like that, it just looks like Grow Und Club. Anyhow. Alright, that's... where are all these people coming from?
Newest palette features 4 mattes, 2 ultra brights, and an iridescent topper, all programmable from our Morgana palette console. Separately available today.
Hey, we missed that one. Oh yeah, that wasn't there though.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight, I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fessahetic, Control.
Alrighty. Let's take a look at the map here, where it's asking us to go. Okay, so we're heading to the Fulcrum sector. It looks like. There's a lot of stuff there, so let's get to it. place is amazing. Yamakai. This is a serious world. Okay. Let's take a look at that map again. There's stuff all over the place. How would you even get up there? Maybe this escalator. Either above or below. All of these are either above. This one's on the same platform, but these three are on a different platform. Alright, so let's just go collecting. And then we may have to head downstairs or upstairs for this. Excuse me. Alright, so there's an elevator right there. Oh, so it's actually everything else is below us. So I just gotta remember that this is the... where I'm parked is where the working escalator is.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Oh, he's selling electronics.
Thanks.
Thank you, though.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Alright. So what's over here? The chip. And there's someone here. Where's he? Yeah, he's down. He's downstairs. I see him. He's downstairs. And then there's another item that I can pick up. Looks like a chip. Circuit boards. Electronics. Take a look at that map. Yeah, it looks like there's a couple items on the far end here, and the rest of it is down below. So let's head to the far end, and then we'll head down below. I'm gonna walk like all these minions. Although I'm walking with a purpose, so that's why it's a little faster. Out of my way. Life Corp. This is an elevator. Oh, it's broken. I can repair it. Let's pick up these items and then we'll repair it and head down. Excellent. More electronics. Circuit boards. Let's pick up this punch card. That's it. What is this? Oh, this is you know what? I guess if I found a security code, I could collect cash. I could collect cash from somebody's account. Now, that probably wouldn't be nice, but thank goodness it's only a video game, huh? Alright, let's fix this. Oh, this is going up. Chip. Okay, a memory chip. Okay, let's take a look at this platform. Is anything? Oh, there is that one punch card down here.
LifeCorp, become your new perfect.
Well, there's a clothing store. Skulls and crowns. I guess we need to go back down. need to go back down again to the bottom platform, and that's done over on the parking lot side. So let's head back to the parking lot. There it is. Don't go down yet, don't go down yet. So, certainly a lot of trash all over the place here. What is this? Severed hand. What? Man, more people are dying. They just like build these shoddy
Retina implants stream real-time information directly from your implants.
storage
to your
containers.
brainstem. Your
That is
eyes
not a good
together.
home. Not in this game. It's just falling out of the skies. A cherry pie seller.
One slice, please. Oh, wait. Are those real cherries?
Well, they ain't holograms, lady.
Yeah, but where would you get real cherries in Navalis?
Lots of places. Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents, one of those labs that grow cultured retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
And I find the best way to avoid food poisoning is to know where my cherries come from.
I swear, these taste exactly like cherries.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
You want a slice or not?
Yes. No. I can't decide.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
No, actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself, country girl. Change your mind, did you? I knew you'd come back.
$6 for a cherry. Piece of cherry pie. Well, let's try it out.
I'll probably be back.
Much better than you thought, right?
Not bad.
Alright. Well, maybe we'll come back. Well, let's see down here. Up behind us is another punch card. Let's head back to the other side. Pick up that punch card, talk to that one guy back there. And then we'll come back to the quest. There is the punch card. Or, fortunately, not a body part or something. Thank goodness. And then, what's over here? Oh. Jimmy, he's moving. Jimmy!
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day, I'm telling you.
Okay, Jimmy. I don't want this dealer. Falconer. Oh my gosh, you got a real falcon?
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature? Just 100 limbs.
No.
Would you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Eh? Where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
All right, Mr. Falconer.
Are you the delivery person?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. My limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
All right, Gil. Wish you the best. Now I need to take a look at that tower.
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we drop them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
Good question. If he dropped Gil stuff off in the mailbox, his family will get all his junk. His limbs, his holocrons, or whatever they call them. If we take them back to the office, because he stiffed us on the payment, we'd get junk that has no value to us. So Cloudpunk would eventually just throw them out. Personal junk, maybe a few dollars or limbs, would be worthless to us. So I'm going to do him a service and drop the stuff over to his family. What a miserable place.
I hate doing this.
Being a delivery driver?
No, paying off a dead man's debts.
At least we won't get in trouble.
I hate this city.
Rats. I wasn't paying attention. I just sent his package to Cloudpunk. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Gil. They're gonna sort through your stuff and just throw them away. I'm sorry, man. I hate doing that. That was terrible.
Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he's had some drinks.
He sounds strange.
Has some sake.
Like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Old man, you got a problem. Okay, let's hop on the road, take it south and east. And while we're going back, we can probably pick up some gas too. I'm not doing it. What's in this shaft here? Can I go down? It's just water down here. I don't wanna crash the vehicle, so let's just keep going. Gas station. $5 for fuel. That's just crazy. Don't need to repair. We're heading to Caledon. Heading to Caledon. I'm going to take a shortcut here. Alright. Have we been here? It looks like we have. Oh, so we gotta go up top. Alright, let's find an elevator real quickly. I think I'm running out of time. Drug dealer. Wait, don't go up yet. Thank you. That building. Man, I love all those lights. Very Neo-Tokyo-ish. I don't even know what Neo-Tokyo looks like. Alright, Mrs. Octavius Butler.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original Corbeil.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish. Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for...
I hope that didn't cut off the audio.
Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home.
I'm a terrible
Are you
driver.
happy for
Holy
us?
cow.
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock,
Oh,
but
that's
it's
terrible.
for the best for everyone. People who argue against free...
That's terrible. They argue against what?
markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Novalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Novalis dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in the city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way.
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.
Wow. Talk about some uppity crowds, man. We need a shot of reality. Oh, isn't that a beautiful... Oh, I gotta see. Get this shot better.
Get your business face on.
Wow, that is... Oh, man. I love that color. All the crazy colors. Diamond. Corwin Biotics. Wow, what a crazy world. You know what, folks? And that, I think, is going to be the end of today's show. Hope you enjoyed it. When we get back on the next episode, we'll actually explore this area. As you can see the map here, there's a ton of stuff on this side. And there's probably something to get to the other side here. Oh no, there's a parking lot over here, so we can fly over here. And I think we've been to this area right here. But yeah, so we can, the next time we're back, we can do some more exploration and pick up some more quests. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you come back. If you like it, hit that like button. Hit subscribe. And hope to see you all the next time. And until then, have a good one.